think I might have made a mistake, y'all. Oh! Let's talk about it.
I took a couple days, but I finally scooped them. The Bullets Wireless Z, couple videos, I was true to them, but I kept going to their site, and it said coming soon. Then they finally came to their senses late in that afternoon. I put it on my table, proceeded to undress it. I opened up the box, and there it was as I finessed it. Warp charging, long battery, magnetic controls, with a couple other features and claims. That's kinda bold, now go ahead. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this blessing. It's time to get into this video, so there's no more guessing. And if you rock with and wanna be down with C Squad, just click the subscribe button, set this camera on my tripod. Squad.
What up, y'all? Welcome back. C-Kid Tech here, man. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome. This is a channel where I like to talk as well as rap about all things tech, baby, just like you heard in the intro of this video. So if that is something you guys are interested in, then definitely make sure you guys go ahead and like this video, as well as click on that subscribe button down below, because your boy bringing bangers every single week. All right, so what are we talking about in today's video? Now, today's video, y'all, is a video that you guys have been asking for. You guys have been waiting for it, and so today it is here. Today we are comparing the Bullets Wireless Z to the Bullets Wireless 2, and I'm gonna let you guys know by the end of this video which one of these I personally recommend that you guys put your money towards and actually pick up. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into the first topic. Now, out of the gate, you already know we gotta talk about the price. Now, pricing with these is fairly different. So the pricing with the Bullets Wireless Z that I actually have right here in my hands, these are gonna retail right at $49.99. And then you have the Bullets Wireless 2, which is something that's gonna retail right at $99. So there is a $50 price difference between the two, if that is something you guys were interested in. So the next thing I wanna talk about is the build quality. Now, build quality with both of these is great. Now, I have no issues with the build quality between both of these, and honestly, for a minute it took me a while to actually figure out which one was actually which, because they really look very identical. But the major difference between the two is right here on the Bullets Wireless 2 that I have here in my hands, there is a red light outline right around the outside of the earbuds themselves, versus the Bullets Wireless Z just has an all black outline that you guys can see right here. Now, I did notice, as far as the design goes, there is a subtle difference between the connection area here. Now, the pairing button on the Bullets Wireless Z is a bit smaller than the pairing button on the Wireless 2. The other thing is, on the Bullets Wireless Z, there is more of an imprint of the OnePlus logo on the Wireless Z, and on the Wireless 2, it's more of just kind of like a print screen that's more so on it, versus it actually being kind of embossed in on the actual connector there in itself. Now, as far as the look and feel of these, again, they're both going to be the same. Volume rocker is pretty much the exact same. You get your plus and minus. You also get your answering in your call, playing and pausing your music, skipping forward and backwards for the track, and different things like that. Now, when it comes to battery life on the 2s, these are going to give you about 14 hours of playback time with these. Again, you still have that ability to be able to use the warp charging technology to be able to plug it in for 10 minutes and get 10 hours of battery use, which is pretty crazy. And then you also get, on the Bullets Wireless Z, you get about 20 hours with the Wireless Z, which is going to give you about 6 more hours of battery life that you get with these. And again, you use that same warp charging technology where you can charge these up with 10 hours of use with just 10 minutes of charging. Also, with the Wireless 2, you also get a carrying case, which is something you don't get with the Wireless Z. The carrying case on here, I do say it's pretty nice. It is magnetic clasp closed, so you don't have to worry about, you know, these falling out if you're putting them in a backpack or something like that, or if you're just carrying them in your hand. So this is a nice touch that they did include this inside of the packaging in itself. Now, let's go ahead and get into sound quality, which is probably one of the major reasons why you guys are here. Which one of these are going to sound and perform better in certain situations? And so that is what we're going to get into right now. Now, I do want to preface this. I did make a change to the Bullets Wireless Z by changing out the ear tips to the larger ear tips, so that way I can get a more sealed fit inside of my ears. So I'm going to be doing that with both of these, using the exact same size ear tips, and letting you guys know what I think. Now, before we actually get into the sound test, I do want to preface this that I did make a change to the Bullets Wireless Z as well as to the Bullets Wireless 2. I changed out the ear tips to the larger ear tips, so that way I can get a more sealed fit inside of my ears. We're going to be doing this whole sound test using the exact same ear tips on both of these, so then that way we can truly compare the sound together and see how it sounds. So if you guys are new to how I actually actually do this. I have a Spotify playlist where I have hip hop, R&B, which is my two favorite genres of music. I have country. I also have podcasts in here. So then that way I can get a variety of different types of audio sounds to test these out for you guys and then let you guys know in the end which one sounds best. So the first one we're gonna start off with is a track by Jadakiss called Me on that Ignatius album. So let's go ahead and get this started. Now hip hop tracks tend to have a lot of bass, so that's kind of what I'm listening to with this new Seal Fit. Okay, that definitely made a difference. Not even gonna lie. Woo! And let's go. As soon as they hear the voice and the flow, they already know it's. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these right there. That was the Wireless Z. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put on the Wireless 2 and let you guys know what I think. Here you go, here you go, here you go. Woo! Wow, that's interesting. Now it's just Louch P. Woohoo! Good arrangement for whoever put their paws on. Honestly, with that change, I gotta say the Bullets Wireless Z is actually better. It definitely has more bass. And man, I felt like, So, all right, so here's the reason why I do initial tests, and this is the reason why I continue to listen, make changes and different things like that to make sure I'm giving you guys the proper recommendation on what I personally think sounds best. And honestly, changing those out, and I gotta give a shout out to my guy El Jefe Reviews because he's the one who actually gave me that tip to be able to change that out. So major shout out to El Jefe for that. So based on that, the Wireless Z actually sounds like the better choice so far. All right, y'all, so let's keep it rolling, man. I got this Trey Songz here, R&B track. This track here is called French Kiss, and let's go ahead and give it a listen. I won't need no, don't be scared. Oh, whoop. Walk around like you are that. All right, so that is the Wireless Z. So let's go ahead and switch to the Bullets Wireless 2, play the exact same song, and see how it sounds. Get you right there. Woo, I won't leave no, just don't be scared. Uh-oh, whoop. When I French, can it take a couple while I'm on you? Yo, Trey snapped in this one. I gotta be honest with y'all. I felt like with that song, in particular, R&B slow grind type of song, I honestly feel like the sound quality really wasn't that much of a difference between the two. And that's not a bad thing because I felt like it sounded okay-ish. It didn't have that same thump like it did in the hip hop song that I listened to on that Jadakiss, but it still sounded decent, I would say. So again, wasn't super impressed with how it sounds with R&B music, but with hip hop, I definitely say the Wireless Z is no doubt better than the Bullets Wireless 2. Now again, I didn't listen to like rock and alternative music and that type of stuff because that's just not something that I like to listen to. But when it comes to hip hop music, I would say OnePlus Wireless Z is definitely better than the 2, no question. But when it comes to everything else, like the R&B music I listen to, the country song that I listen to, it both sound the exact same. You're not really getting more out of the 2s than you're getting out of the Wireless Z. And the fact that the Wireless Z costs $50 less really makes the Wireless Z the one to actually pick up. So again, we're gonna continue this on. I'm gonna listen to a podcast here real quick, which is the Joe Budden Podcast, and let you guys know what I think. Sound good, man. These sound good. These sound good. All right, so let's go ahead and switch on over to the Wireless 2 and give it a listen. All right, y'all, so listening to a podcast on the Bullet Wireless 2, again, sound the exact same. Now, in my previous video, I did mention that listening to talk radio or audible books on the Wireless Z sounded good. So there was really no difference and change there as far as my opinion goes on that. But when I say in comparison to the Wireless 2 versus the Wireless Z, listening to podcasts or audible books are literally going to sound really the exact same. Again, Wireless Z seems to be winning. All right, y'all, so my conclusion is this when it comes to the sound quality with the Wireless Z versus the Wireless 2. Honestly, in my opinion, if you guys are listening to songs that has a lot of bass in it, I gotta say the Wireless Zs definitely sound better than the Wireless 2. But if you guys are listening to anything like talk radio, audible books, or country music, R&B songs, different things like that, that may not have a whole lot of bass in it, then I felt like these sound the exact same and you're not missing anything one over the other. And so in regards to that, I gotta say the Wireless Z is probably gonna be the better value over the Wireless 2. Really speaks volume to how good the Wireless Zs actually are for the price that you guys are be able to get these for, especially in India, the fact that you're able to cop these for only 2,000 rupees or $25 in US dollars. And so Sound quality, I gotta go with the wireless Z's on that. I did notice though, while playing the Subway Surf game, there was a bit of latency with that as far as when I was swiping left and right, or whether I was getting coins and different things like that. There was definitely a little bit of latency with that I did notice. To me, it wasn't that much of a big deal, but I do notice some that probably will be an issue. So the next test I wanna do is just doing an audio sample of what these mics are gonna sound like in a quiet environment, as well as being in a noisy environment like a cafe, and simulating that for you guys. And so first test I'm gonna do is with the Bullets Wireless 2s. I'm gonna go ahead and switch on over to the Bullets Wireless Z and let you guys know what I think. All right, guys, this is an audio sample of the Bullets Wireless 2 coming straight out of the microphone that you guys are hearing right now. Now, this is an audio sample without being in a noisy situation, so this is gonna be more indoors. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. So this is the audio sample of the Bullets Wireless 2s coming straight out of the microphone you guys are hearing. Now I'm simulating what it sounds like, basically talking inside of a coffee shop or a cafe or different things like that. So let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think. All right, guys, so this is a sample of the Bullets Wireless Z's coming straight out of the earphones that you guys are hearing right here. I'm inside. There's absolutely nobody talking. It's completely silent. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think. Guys, this is a sample audio test coming straight out of the Bullets Wireless Z, simulating a cafe style. You guys can hear a lot of the chatter in the background. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think. All right, y'all, so pretty much to wrap this video up, you guys want to know which one of these should you buy and which one that I would recommend. Pretty much my verdict is this when it comes down to the Bullets Wireless Z or the Bullets Wireless 2. Now, again, I'm the type of person, if I don't have to spend a whole lot of money on something and still get good quality, then that's the option I'm gonna go with. And that is the reason why I'm gonna recommend the Bullets Wireless Z to you guys, specifically for the reason of when it comes down to sound quality, as far as listening to music and different things like that, the only difference that I noticed between the two was simply the fact of the Bullets Wireless Z tends to have more bass when it comes to listening to hip hop music than it did with any other genre of music, whether it was country, R&B, podcasts, or anything like that. I felt like hip hop music definitely leans heavier more on these than it did on the Bullet Wireless 2. I believe that the reason why these probably cost more is simply because the production of having a carrying case. Now, to me, again, I can probably go out on Amazon and find cases that are going to be much cheaper, to whereas you can still buy these for $49.99 and go buy a cheaper $10 case that's going to probably be the exact same on Amazon. But my thoughts on the Bullets Wireless Z is positive. Again, this is the reason why I continue to test different things out. I don't just settle on the initial impression, but those initial impressions, yes, those were my thoughts. Those were my views on those. But I will say the Bullets Wireless Z in the end is definitely worth your money when it comes down to it. Just keep in mind to switch out those ear tips if you're not getting the sound quality that I'm speaking of in this video. So with that being said, guys, I hope that answers a lot of you guys' questions in regards to which one you guys should purchase. Let me know down in the comment section below if you guys have any questions in regards to either one of these. Y'all already know I always like to hang out with y'all down in them comment sections, so let's go ahead and get it popping. Hit the like button on this video if you enjoyed it. Thanks again for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.
True wireless deuce, the content's drug and I'm supplier. Canvas case in the hands, nothing seems flyer. I'm here to tell you the cop if it's not worth your heart's desire. I'm opening up. First thing that I see is the metal tips on them buds.